Before the new day carries you away, there is a very brief moment that few people notice. Before your phone screen lights up, before your schedule appears, before the world reminds you what you must do and who you must become, the mind is still soft and calm. But most of us pass through this moment without realizing it. We wake up and allow old worries to spill into a new morning. We rush, we react out of habit, and we forget that the first voice we hear each day does not come from the outside world, but from within ourselves. In the teachings of the Buddha, morning is not simply the beginning of time. It is a doorway into awareness. What you say to yourself in these first few moments quietly guides the entire day. Thoughts shape your inner state, and your inner state shapes the way you live. So today, slow down, return to awareness, and listen to 5 gentle reminders that can change the way you step into each day. Here are 5 powerful things you need to tell yourself every morning. Lesson 1. Returning to this moment. When you first open your eyes in the morning, pause for a very brief moment before the mind begins to run along its old patterns. Do not reach for your phone right away. Do not pull yourself back into unfinished tasks or yesterday's worries. In this moment, simply sit up slowly, place your feet on the floor, and feel the breath moving in and out. Place one hand over your heart, not to do anything, but simply to know that you are here. The first reminder is, I am here, I am alive, and this moment is enough. This sentence is not just comfort, it is a reset for the direction of the mind. When you are truly here, the past no longer has the power to pull you backward, and the future no longer pushes you forward. You do not need to fix everything in the morning. You only need to be present with this breath, this heartbeat, and the body as it awakens. In the teachings of the Buddha, mindfulness is not something distant. It begins with knowing that you are breathing and that you are alive in this very moment. When the mind stops wandering, a natural sense of calm begins to appear. No conditions are required. Nothing needs to be perfect. If this morning you are still breathing and can still feel your body, that is already enough to begin the day. From this sense of enough, a quiet strength is born. And from this presence, you can move into the next reminder with a steadier and softer mind for the day ahead. Right now, you need nothing more than awareness. Lesson 2. Protecting inner peace. After you return to the present moment and clearly feel that you are alive, another question naturally arises. What can disturb this peace? In the teachings of the Buddha, there is a very important distinction between what happens and how we respond to it. An event is simply an event, a spoken word, a situation, or a delay on the road. But it is the reaction that determines whether you remain at peace or fall into suffering. Many people believe that outer circumstances create their pain. In truth, suffering arises when the mind loses its sense of mastery and is carried away by old reactions. This is why the second morning reminder is nothing outside of me can disturb my peace unless I allow it. This reminder is not meant to deny problems or escape reality. You still meet life as it is. You still handle what needs to be done, but you choose to do so from calm rather than chaos, from clarity rather than impulse. Imagine your inner peace as a gentle shield. It does not block life. It simply prevents small collisions from piercing you. When someone speaks harshly, you can pause for a moment and breathe. When something does not go as planned, you can observe the emotions rising instead of reacting immediately. In the moment you realize you have the power to choose your response, you reclaim the strength you have given away for so long. Acting from peace does not make you weaker. It makes your words steadier, your decisions wiser, and your mind less pulled by confusion. By reminding yourself each morning that peace rests in your own hands, you begin to live as the gatekeeper of your awareness. Not everything that knocks needs to be let in. And from this steadiness, you move into the next lesson with an inner world that grows more stable each day. Lesson 3. Treating yourself with compassion. Once inner peace has been protected, a deeper challenge begins to reveal itself. It is the way you treat yourself. Each day, you speak to yourself more than to anyone else. Yet that inner voice is often not gentle. It judges, compares, and criticizes. From early morning, many people replay yesterday's mistakes, the things they should have done better, the moments when they were not good enough. In the teachings of the Buddha, compassion is not only for others, it begins with yourself. This is why the third morning reminder is, I will treat myself with kindness instead of judgment. When you say this, you are choosing to change your relationship with your inner world. Pause for a moment. Place your hand on your chest and feel the warmth of your palm. Notice the rise and fall of your breath, and acknowledge that you are simply a human being learning how to live. Whenever you make a mistake or feel unsettled, the mind often responds with harsh words. But that harshness does not help you grow. It only adds more exhaustion. In the practice of mindfulness, the Buddha taught that understanding arises from observation, not punishment. When you speak carelessly, fall short of your responsibilities, or feel weak, try speaking to yourself as you would to a close friend. I see that you are struggling, and that is okay. You can learn from this, and you are still worthy of love. This gentleness creates space for transformation. You begin to see that every mistake carries a lesson, and every difficult emotion needs to be heard. A simple practice is to close your eyes for a few breaths each morning after saying this reminder. As you inhale, silently wish, may I be safe. As you exhale, silently wish, may I be at ease. This is the practice of metta toward yourself. No forcing, no pleading, only sincere goodwill. As kindness grows within you, the voice of judgment slowly weakens. You respond to life more slowly, yet more deeply. And from there, compassion for others becomes easier because you are no longer fighting yourself. By choosing kindness over judgment each morning, you build a safe refuge within your mind. From that place, you are ready to move into the next lesson with a heart that is soft, yet steady. Lesson 4. Wholeness from within. You have learned how to treat yourself gently and how to maintain peace in the face of outer disturbances. Yet a quiet sense of lack may still arise. The feeling that you are not good enough, not strong enough, not successful enough. In the teachings of the Buddha, the root of suffering does not lie in having too little or too much, but in the craving for more. The more you chase what is outside, the more restless the mind becomes. This is why the fourth morning reminder is everything I need is already within me. This reminder is not meant to deny material needs or relationships. It invites you to pause and look more deeply into a place you often overlook. Within you already exist understanding, patience, and the clarity needed to meet life as it is. Imagine your mind as a lantern. The light has always been there, but it is covered by the dust of worry, comparison, and fear. When you believe you are lacking, you add more dust. When you turn inward and recognize your wholeness, the light naturally begins to shine. To nurture this trust, you can begin with a very simple practice. Each morning, write down one inner quality you already possess. It may be the perseverance that helped you through difficulty, or the kindness that kept you from abandoning others. This is not about pride, but about remembering that inner strength is already present. When facing challenges, instead of rushing to find answers outside yourself, pause and ask what within me can support me right now. It may be past experience. It may be quiet intuition. As you trust this inner reservoir, your dependence on the outside world slowly diminishes. You still work, you still connect, but you are no longer driven by the fear of not having enough. From this sense of inner sufficiency, you move through life more lightly and with greater freedom. And from this foundation, you prepare for the next reminder, where peace is not only protected, but expressed outwardly through mindful action each day. When you live with a sense of enough, you no longer need to prove your worth. You allow yourself to be fully present and naturally ready to share that steadiness with others, without force or strain. This is an important turning point on the path toward becoming a source of peace for the world around you. Lesson 5. Becoming a source of peace. When you have truly felt inner sufficiency and are no longer carried away by a sense of lack, a natural shift begins to unfold. It is the wish to bring that peace into the world around you. The fifth morning reminder is, let me be the cause of peace today. This is not a vague prayer, but a clear direction for how to live. In the spirit of the Mahayana path, practice does not stop at personal calm. It extends toward the well-being of all. When you begin the day with this intention, you place your heart into connection with everyone you encounter. Begin by sitting quietly for a few breaths, feeling the body settle and the mind slow down. You may imagine your heart as a gentle lamp, its light not harsh, yet steady and far-reaching. Even if the day brings traffic delays, work pressure, or difficult conversations, you can still choose to carry softness within. When you meet someone, look at them with kind eyes. When you hear a harsh word, allow yourself a brief pause before responding. This is the practice of metta toward others. There is no need to show it outwardly. Simply send a silent wish that they may be at ease. The spread of peace does not come from grand actions, but from very small gestures. A sincere smile, a voice that is unhurried, a moment of full listening. When you choose not to add tension to a situation, you help soften the world. When you yield on the road, remain patient with someone who is tired, or help without expecting anything in return, you are planting seeds of peace. As the Buddha taught, every mental intention carries influence. When your mind becomes calm, the shared environment gradually changes as well. As the day comes to a close, take a moment to reflect on the times you maintained gentleness, as well as the moments you did not. What matters is not perfection, but the willingness to continue nurturing this intention into the next day. Each morning, when you renew the wish to be a cause of peace, you choose a little more awareness and a little more openness. And through this repeated choice, peace does not remain only within you. It naturally extends outward, touching others in simple, sincere moments of everyday life. As the morning slowly opens and you prepare to rise, take a moment to reflect on the reminders that have accompanied you. I am here. I am alive. This moment is enough. Nothing outside of me can take away my peace unless I allow it. I choose to treat myself with kindness instead of judgment. Everything I need already exists within me. And today, I choose to become a source of peace. These words are not meant to be memorized by the mind, but planted gently in the heart, day after day. In the teachings of the Buddha, transformation does not happen in a single morning. It grows slowly and steadily, like a lotus rising from the mud, little by little, without hurry. Each time you return to these reminders, you quietly loosen another layer of tension within. There will be mornings when you feel light and calm, and mornings when the heart still feels heavy. Nothing about that is wrong. Simply continue returning to the breath, to presence, and to your original intention. Tomorrow, when you wake again, that quiet moment will still be there, waiting for you to return.